The hottest days of summer bring the danger of heat-related illnesses to East Alabama.
The heat is going to back off just a little bit over the next several days. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. Dangerous temperatures have been reported across the region in recent days, and those conditions can quickly lead to heat-related illnesses. The Calhoun County Emergency Management Agency has these recommendations to protect residents during times of extreme heat. Health experts say you should drink plenty of water even if you don't feel thirsty. Limit outdoor activities during the hottest part of the day, wear lightweight clothing, and seek shade if working outdoors. Never leave children or pets in vehicles, even for a few minutes. Check on elderly neighbors, family members, and those without adequate cooling. Know the signs of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. If someone becomes confused, loses consciousness, or has a body temperature above 103 degrees, call 911 immediately. Additional charges have now been filed against a Talladega man arrested last month for allegedly shooting at flock cameras. Media reports say 26-year-old Colton Lynn Doro now faces counts of firing at the license plate reading cameras in both Talladega and St. Clair counties, along with charges of computer tampering, reckless endangerment, hunting on public lands, and criminal mischief. Last week, Doro was transferred from Talladega to the St. Clair County Jail, where he is placed under a $202,000 bond. A mural featuring works by local residents was unveiled in downtown Anniston this weekend as part of the city's celebration of the nation's 250th anniversary. Pieces of America is hundreds of individual stories, memories, people, and moments brought together to tell one much bigger story. That mural highlights American personalities from George Washington to Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. It features moments that changed the nation, such as the moon landing and September 11th. It also contains Anniston's history, including the Freedom Riders, its distinction as the first city in Alabama to be lit by electricity, and its other natural and cultural resources. The work was completed by local residents who painted childhood memories, beloved pets, and places that have shaped its history. The project was helped by the Calhoun County Area Chamber and Visitor Center and the America 250 Committee. The mural has been installed in the Noble Street Park by the city's Public Works team, where it can be viewed by anyone who wants to visit and look at this piece of Anniston's history. Costs are about to rise at a local landfill. Details when we return.
Are you game day ready? WM Grocery has everything you need to fire up the grill. Hot dogs, brats, sausage, ribs, juicy steaks, fresh ground beef, and chicken. Plus, all the grill accessories you need to make your tailgate a success. Wherever you're tailgating, stop by and see us in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and Piedmont. WM Grocery, where game day begins.
Hi, my name is Edith Couch, and I'm a patient at Good Hydrations. Well, I've known Dr. Sneed, and I've known the people at CARES ever since I moved here from Atlanta. And so I had told him about my infusions that I got because I went all the way to Birmingham. These are friends, and they're also very caring people. They asked me questions, asked me what I wanted, told me what they had to offer, what they thought would be best for me given my health situation. And so I've been coming here ever since the first trial one that I did with them.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Starting October 1st, fees at the Calhoun County landfill will increase because of higher expenses at the facility. The Calhoun County Commission has voted to raise rates for such items as construction and demolition debris from $40 a ton to $45 a ton. The minimum charge for county residents throwing out a small load of trash will increase from $8 to $10, according to county officials. They say the cost of operating the landfill has gone up during the past year, and that makes the new higher fees necessary. The county still plans to offer its next free disposal day for Calhoun County residents in October. The fall semester is getting underway this week at Jacksonville State University, and the university's SGA is making plans to welcome back students at its annual Spirit on the Mountain street celebration Thursday evening starting at 6. The event will feature a free concert by rising country star Vincent Mason, turning Mountain Street along the south side of the campus into one big dance floor. Local food vendors will also be on hand, offering refreshments for the partygoers. When we come back, some tips on how to keep manufactured homes cooler during hot weather.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to. With the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford, our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Coming off a weekend that had East Alabama thermometers hitting triple digits, Alabama Power has some cooling tips for people who live in mobile homes and other manufactured houses. These structures present different challenges from some other types of homes, but a few simple upgrades and maintenance habits can help reduce the heat gain, improve comfort, and help keep energy costs in check. The first step is to seal out the heat. Cool air can escape through gaps around doors, windows, plumbing, and ductwork, forcing the air conditioner to work harder. Use weather stripping and caulk to seal leaks and help keep cool air where it belongs, inside the home. Checking ductwork is also recommended. Leaky ducts can waste cooled air before it ever reaches the living space. If some rooms stay noticeably warmer than others, it may be worth having a professional inspect the crossover duct beneath the home. Blocking the heat before it gets inside is also a way to stay more comfortable. Windows can bring in a lot of unwanted heat during Alabama summers, so homeowners should keep blinds or curtains closed during the hottest part of the day. Small changes can add up. Alabama Power recommends switching to LED bulbs, grilling outside, and using smaller appliances instead of the oven. More tips are available at alabamapower.com/summer. Well, how much longer will we have this heat wave? John Holder's in the EAN Weather Center with our local forecast.
Mike, the heat is not going to be quite as intense. I think we're going to break the heat wave over the next couple of days. We'll break down the forecast for all of East Alabama next.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Plenty of blue sky and sunshine today across East Alabama, and sizzling temperatures underneath that sunshine and blue sky today. Here's the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. Folks, it was hot today, 97 for the high. That's 7 degrees above the average, even for the middle of August in Alabama. The low this morning at 74, but again, another one of those nights where we were in the 80s for most of the night. We've got another one of those evenings coming up tonight as well. Looking at the forecast for tonight, an extreme heat warning, folks. That is in effect all the way until 9 o'clock tonight. So another couple of hours where we are under the extreme heat warning. We will probably be at 90 degrees all the way up until about 9 o'clock tonight, eventually dropping down to 74, but that's not until early tomorrow morning. We do have about a 1 in 3 chance of a shower in the forecast tonight, as we have a few raindrops. A disturbance moving out of Tennessee toward us could fire off a few showers and maybe a thunderstorm for the rest of the night. Coming up tomorrow, better weather. We're going to drop the temperatures tomorrow just a little bit, not a whole lot. It's going to be dry tomorrow, 78 at 9 a.m. We're at 88 degrees by noon. But look at tomorrow afternoon. Now, we're not going to have any chance of rain. It's drier air, but it's a little bit cooler. Instead of 97, about 4 degrees cooler tomorrow at 93 by 3 o'clock. Also, the humidity and dew point values are going to drop, so those heat index values will be back down below 100 degrees tomorrow. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, and you'll see some improving weather gradually. We've got a dip in the temperatures tomorrow. We're right back up into the mid and upper 90s on Wednesday and Thursday, but this is drier air. Look at that, 68 for the nighttime low by Wednesday night. And then for the weekend, it's a trade-off coming our way. We're going to trade in some cooler temperatures. Instead of upper 90s, we'll be back down into the low 90s. But in exchange for that, we're bringing back the humidity and the dew point levels. And that's why we have that 30% chance of an afternoon storm on both Friday and Saturday. So even though the temperatures are going to drop back down into the lower 90s, the dew point and humidity values are going to rise in time for the weekend. I think that's a trade most folks are willing to make. Let's take a look at this extreme heat warning. All the counties in purple again. Earlier in the day today, there were some locations across the state of Alabama that had heat index values at 113 degrees. Most folks here in East Alabama, as we look here in Anniston, Gadsden, Heflin, places like that, we were about 105 to 106 this afternoon with heat index values. But again, folks, just because the sun sets tonight, just because the sun's lower in the sky, those temperatures are going to remain at 90 degrees or above all the way up until probably 9 o'clock tonight. So it's still going to be very hot out there. That's why the extreme heat warning is in effect all the way to 9 o'clock. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Tuesday weather at a glance. Mike will be back after the break with more EAN Local News.
Discover the elegance of fine jewelry at Couch's Jewelers. From timeless diamonds to stunning gemstones, every piece is crafted to perfection. Experience the quality in person. Your next treasure awaits. Visit us today in Anniston.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news in your area. And we'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.